Hello, welcome back to another Pen Talk. Thank you very much for tuning in and joining me as I explore this amazing, incredible, diverse, wide world of pens that we are very fortunate to be able to enjoy on many levels. But one of the least enjoyable, at least for me, is you need to clean the pens out periodically, changing inks, or just deciding that you have too many pens inked up and you need to get rid of some by emptying them out and cleaning them thoroughly. So this video is going to show a little bit of that process that I do. Hopefully it helps you. Maybe you might pick up a few pointers. Stay tuned. So what better way to close out 2023 than cleaning out some pens? And it's been a while since I've did a major cleaning. So these are the pens that I've cleaned out in the past week or two. Let me see if you can recognize them. They're all pens I reviewed at some point in time. Hopefully you're impressed by the colors. As you can see, some of them I really disassemble completely. Most of the time I always remove the nib unit. It just makes for cleaning easier and more effective. So as we look at these, we're going to talk a little bit about cleaning pens, some of the routines that I've developed. But I thought it would be just interesting to show you pens of 2023 that got cleaned out. Will I re-ink some of these? Probably. When? That's to be determined. But I enjoyed them when they were inked. So one of the essential parts of cleaning out pens is a bulb syringe. This one I've used for years. And I unscrew the nib and section, take out the converter. We run some water and I flush through the nib and feed. And then I also draw up water into the converter. Then I fill the sink. Nice echo in the bathroom. Put the syringe on the end of the section. Nice good fit. And then we flush water through the nib and feed. Kind of the process similar to when I get a new pen, when this is done in soapy water and then with clean water. And we squirt out some ink, and you can see how much ink is coming out, how dense it is, because that was probably a dense ink I had in here. I'll put up text on what ink I think it was. I keep a record now, an ink journal in an Excel spreadsheet. I mean, this will keep coming out probably 3 or 4 flushes before it comes out in less of an inky color. It's a time-consuming process, but time is the only thing that I know that is necessary for a good cleaning of a pen. So now we're at my desk, and I keep this little plastic sheet here, which you can see has been stained quite a bit. And I do unscrew the nib, and as we can see, there's some inky water around there, even though we did flush it many, many times. And paper towels are a necessity. You could use cloth and then wash it if that was your environmental concerns. But I just wipe everything down, and again, there's some ink everywhere. And it cleans off well on this surface I have on this desk that I use. And I deliberately got this desk with this surface. And as you can see, there's still a fair amount of ink left in there. We'll pull the nib and feed, and that's going to allow us to really clean this pen thoroughly. Yes, it's a big nib. Yes, this is a Jinhao X159, but it's their number 8 nib, or the equivalent thereof. And this is a very well done feed, but you can see all those many, many small fins that can collect a lot of ink, make cleaning more of a challenge when you have all those little nooks and crannies. So we all know that Cleaning out pens is not our most pleasant experience, but something we all must do. And to me, after flushing the converter in water for a while, I take a paper towel and roll it into a nice small end. I insert it into the converter, and then I bring the piston down to get that last little bit of inky water out. As you can see, it was a fair amount in there, and now it's pretty clean. Just one of the little tricks that I've picked up over many years. So sometimes you get water past the piston. I think it also could come in from this end when you're doing your flushing in the water. So most converters come apart. You may have to put some effort into it, but this metal collar either pulls off or unscrews. So I had to get some of my lobster bands to actually get this collar to move. And it doesn't appear to unscrew, so we're going to have to go off camera and pull it off. As you can see, this is a Jinhao converter, the one they've had for many, many years, and I can't get the collar off, so whatever is up here maybe eventually will evaporate. Here's a Hongdian converter, one of the many that they use, and in this design, the collar unscrews with some effort, as the camera is between me and the converter. And there we go. Well, it wasn't an unscrew, it was a pull off. And then once you pull it off, you can extract the piston, use your paper towel to clean everything off, and then I silicone grease here on this piston, and I put some on the threaded part here, so the converter works nice. So we've reached the conclusion of the cleaning video, but I figured we needed to look at some other devices that you could use. So here are two different syringes. Nice spring-loaded one here. And this is your classic blunt tip end syringe, available Amazon, eBay, blah, 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 a lot of different places. So for your piston or vac fillers, you remove the nib and feed. If it unscrews, unscrew it. If it doesn't, pull it out. And you use this to flush water into the barrel, getting the pen clean. And if you don't have a bulb syringe, or if this type of nib assembly obviously is too small for some bulb syringes, you can use this nice little device, which also could take the place of a converter. It fits a standard, Jinhao type entry there, so that's another thing to help you out. And of course, a set of little brushes, cleaning devices, again available on a number of different platforms. I use Amazon. So with that, and in closing, my pen friends say hi. They've enjoyed the year 2023. I hope this video finds everyone safe, healthy, and happy. Looking forward to a new year, 2024. And yes, it's just a day change from December 31st, but there's a lot of emotional significance in the new year. So, what's in it for you? For me, I try to not have any real good, firm expectations. I let things flow, see how they work out. Who knows? And as usual, I still am buying pens, and I have a bunch of them in the works coming to me. So with that, have a great day. Have a great year. Enjoy your holidays. There are many of them now towards the end of the year. We will say bye. See you in 2024.